Welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Please, we are going to react on or just an audio. There's this audio that is trending of Adadorama with I don't know the person, a kind of private conversation. That people are now sharing that audio on social media with what our brother Emeka Ghana revealed about her. Some people have watched that audio, have listened to that, or have listen to that, or maybe you have watched video where people analyze it. So here I'm not going to play the audio. I have my reason. Okay, we are going to wait until everything is done, like we have all the audio, because like I told you last time that I have some audio that someone told me that I should not play, and it happened that this audio is part of it. Okay, so I just want to be myself for now. But the truth is that everybody is now paying attention on the issue of Adadarama. Why? Because she chose to. She's the one that called herself out for people to begin to pay attention. I watched some broadcasters, you know, discussing that. Even people that normally they don't talk about Adadarama, she made it herself. She made herself available to become subject of the matter. Okay, everybody is using her now to, you know, broadcast and react on her video. To her, that makes her a superstar. To her, she felt that that's the way to go. She felt that she have arrived, that she's done in the leap of everybody. Everybody is talking about her, and she pretended to be, you know, or official fancha. Anybody that want to do that, she's untouchable and no gay area to anybody. But now, Biafrans are paying attention to her issue very, very, very well. So I'm going to tell you my own opinion on that audio. Many of you know what PM would have done if PM is here and somebody decided to contact men on ground, trying to negotiate or trying to cut deal. Deal in the sense that she want to take over everything, or the way she's parading herself as the only person more closer to men on ground, and she know everybody about that. Not that she had been in contact with them when PM was here. She decided to sneak in using every means available for her to do that, and she succeeded. The question is, how did they start? Who contacted who each other, for the first time? Who contacted each other for the first time? Is it Ada or men on ground reach out to her? I don't know. But whoever that reached out, my question is, if PM happened to be here, will she be doing what she's doing? Do you think he will just say, okay, that thank you for talking to men on ground. Men on ground, you are non, you can trust her, and I appreciate you for that. You are sharing your, your worried or what you are going through that instead of me. Immediately she decided to do what she have done in that audio. That's a sabotage. It's a sabotage because she pretend to be in the government, if not even in the government, a cabinet member, going behind to talk to men on ground, not only talking to them, looking for a way to take money from Biafrans, quote unquote, quote unquote, that she's sending that money to men on ground. Sending the money to men on ground with the account, according to her, men on ground provide for Biafrans or for her to raise money for them, which is questionable because, like I said, it doesn't really matter if the money is going to men on ground or not. You cannot build a country where somebody hiding in her house become the source of income of a nation. The only way you can reach the men on ground is to her. As in what? Deputy Prime Minister or Governor or President? What is her position? This is what you get when you have somebody who is incapable, who is not reasonable enough to be part of what is going on. People have blamed PM on that. People trying to blame him for allowing Ada to get to the level that she got to. Oh, we found what I can. o ife a na-enye nwatakịrị ajụọ ife enyere mụnwa biko onye ka m mee ya mpa or brother who should I give it to? Ada find herself in the cabinet out of pity. Out of pity. That's just the fact. Many of you may not like. Even I know she will not feel comfortable if she hear anyone saying that to their hearing. But we have to. It has gotten to the level of saying it the way it is without holding word. Many of you that followed me here know there was a time if you want to talk about that, I will tell you no, don't talk about her here. Let us. I was trying to advocate for peace and unity, believing that she have the understanding that somehow she will regain her senses. People have also said that why she's doing what she's doing now is because maybe these people have her private pictures and all that thing. I don't know. Do you understand? I don't want to claim what I'm not sure of. But when you look at her attitude and her character, you cannot run away from that. Something is fishing somewhere. It cannot be that she just wake up one day and feel that these are not going right. It's a lie. She is not supposed to be in the position of doing what she's doing, let alone having the space and chance to do what she's doing. I have to blame the two party here, men on ground and Ada. Why men on ground? Because they should understand that a country is not run that way. You need to understand your role. You need to give peace a chance. You need to understand that you cannot do it alone. You cannot just stand as a one-man squad. For how long are you gonna do that? Do you get it? And there's something that you do. International committee that everybody is looking for them to, hoping that they're gonna one day they will organize government of USB and all that. They are watching watching everything that's going on. They're looking at everybody. They see how you are running that government, even in tender state that we are now. They are seeing everything, and it cannot be, something that you should be proud of. That people like Adadorama and some attitude, some element that we are seeing around both men from men on ground, everything. It cannot be said. You cannot say that truly you are proud of the way the whole thing is going. But still, we still understand that this is just a new government, a new way of, building a nation and all that, a new level of government and everything. And some of us that are watching it are not even aware of the challenges that those leading are going through. That means you need to give them chance to make some mistake and correct some things and fix themselves up. But it is even more difficult, okay, when people who should know better are not helping matter. They come out every now and then to claim, oh, we are supporting USB, but behind the scene you are hurting USB very, very bad. Like Ada, why is Ocha in France? He is not the only person that knows how to contact men on ground. But why is she making it a kind of she has taken it as a duty, as her responsibilities, knowing fully well, and she knowing fully that PM will not tolerate that kind of thing. Every now and then, PM will say, from all of them from A to Z have disrespected PM at his back, and they will be the one to jump on your video, like my platform here, start telling you, oh, you are supporting evil, you are supporting evil. What is evil that I'm supporting? You are supporting unconstitutional reason. Okay. What is it about unconstitutional reason that you don't want people to support? She's killing our people. Okay, I used to hear that. I am here when you guys are saying that PM is spying our people, right? So, do you think it will move me? No, because I know it's not true. Not that I'm supporting evil, because truly that she's doing that. I have said it here time without number. I don't support killing of anybody. Killing, no, my hands are clean. I'm not supporting. I'm not support of it. But many of you want to see woto. Okay, woto to who? The enemy or woto to your brother? Think about it. I'm not the one to answer you. The issue of Ada calling people to in behind. She did those things. She said all those things when she was still in USB. Not that after they sack her. This is to tell you the kind of person that she is. Many of you have seen my video that I posted a few days ago. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? That I titled Serpentized Forces, a kind of serpent in the Biafran movement. These are one of it. Sneaking around, poisoning everywhere, dropping your venom to change everything, poison minds. Then after that, you jump out and start shouting, "Nani Bondiba, Nani Bondiba." The same people asking you, the money that Biafrans are donating, what are you using it for? The question is, the money is, are you donating the money to do what? It's not to defend land, right? To maintain also government, to run day-to-day activity of government. You don't know that. You think it's only about this and that. That's what you people don't understand. But to me, I get nothing, I lose nothing. The issue of this Biafra, I personally, the same thing that you gain, you yourself that are watching me, is what I will gain as an Igbo man. I'm a very pure, original Igbo man, undiluted, without missing. Not even my great grandfather come from any other place. Igbo. Nobody have married from any other tribe in my family. Can you, how many of you can say that in your own family? No, but you come up with my, oh, you are a Fulani man, oh, you're a Fulani man. Anybody that have different opinion from what you have is a Fulani person to you. And some of you actually believe that every Fulani is bad. Those that are want to do they do what they're doing are bad. We know them. That's why you call them Fulani terrorists. Not that Fulanis are terrorists. Understand these two things. That's what CS wanted to, educate some of us few weeks ago. And some people begin to say, oh, she's in love with the Fulani, she's a Fulani woman. Until you begin to speak the truth, you go nowhere. The truth. This level of lies and sabotage is not going to help anybody, including those that are doing it. The worst part of Sabo is Sabo that have zero shame. Those Sabo that don't have any iota of shame, they are the worst and most deadly. Like why is such in France? Sometimes I wonder if she actually have some villagers or family members, relatives, in-law, maybe classmates. Somebody reached out to me that she want to talk to her. I told her, my advice is not to talk to her. Stay away because she will record you, number one. Two, not only that she will record you, she will never ever accept your advice. Imagine somebody who have a friend or who happen to be closer to some Biafrans and she refused to listen to the advice. Is it you that just called in the midst of the whole saga that she's going to listen to? It's not possible. I tried to give her, people warn me, don't give her advice, don't take advice. I said, no, I will talk sense into her. On my attempt to do that, she was running her mouth, and now this is where she have landed herself. When people say that she's planning or she's scamming Biafrans, the question I'm going to ask is, after listening to those things that she said here, in case you don't, if you have not listened to that, let me just touch it a bit so you understand what she have done. She told some people, she placed call to some Biafrans, bring money, bring money. The men on ground are looking for help. They are going through a lot. They are this, that. You understand that kind of sympathetic statement? And she promised them that she have access to send money to them. That the men on ground have send money to send the account to her. Then when you hear men on ground, she's talking about this, okay? This is the men on ground, and they send money account for her to bank in, okay? Raise some money. So she started calling their friends to put money in the account, according to her. I don't know the account, I've not seen anything, I don't have any evidence. But the truth is that listening to that audio simply means that she have collected money from their friends. You don't know the owner of the account. You can only she just said it. Someone paid 1 million, she have been collecting money behind the camera. Now, she will still join their friend on their fundraising, streaming it as a cabinet member. What a better way to describe that if not sabotage, scamming, and liars and deceivers. These are the things that once you notice anybody that's doing that kind of thing, the best way, she can never ever be for freedom. Never ever. You remember when I said that liars cannot give you freedom? That one of the things I hate about the guy that made me to distance myself from anything about him is lie. Before the way he comport and coordinate himself. Lies can never. I can't stand it. Honestly, there's two different types of lies. You may lie to achieve something from your enemy, which some people prefer to call that propaganda. You may lie to give false hope while working hard to achieve to bring hope. That is understandable. But you see this idea of lying with everything in you. If it is morning, you say that it is afternoon. If you say good afternoon, you say no, no, no. I wanted to say good afternoon. What I actually want to say, you say is good evening. You say that your name is Mr. J or Mr. JJ or Mr. OKK, Mr. Okafor. And when the going get off, you say no, your real name is Mr. Woye. I can't stand it. You understand? I don't know about you. I can't stand it. So anybody that says that she's trying to scam their friends, to me, the person is right. Because or she has scammed their friend, not trying, because she have received the money, to be honest. Whether the money go to the men on ground or not, it is a sabotage, it is scam, it is fraudulent. And that is why you need to distance yourself from something, anybody like that. Anybody. This is not to tell you that men on ground deserve to be punished or they deserve to isolate. I'm not saying that. I'm not even in a position to say that. What I'm trying to tell you is that before you jump into anything, make sure that you examine it very, very well and be sure of what you're saying and what you're doing. The level of the movement as it stands now is somehow difficult. Many people are struggling to understand what is going on. Some understood it, some know very, very well what is happening. But some are trying to act as if they know, whereas they don't know. And even in the midst of them not knowing, they are looking for people to drag with them, which is more dangerous than anything you can imagine. Because somebody who don't know cannot lead. You don't know road, you don't know the way. You want to lead. It doesn't work that way. I asked a question few weeks ago or days ago. If you believe that the only thing is woto, let's assume that you are doing that woto, then it got to the point where you need to sit on a round table and discuss. Who will be the one to discuss, to negotiate with you? Is you Ogenkere? Adadarama? Sona Barawa? Okay, Chiamaka Jere. I'm okay, Vision 555. Is he who? Imam Madab. These are series of names that have questionable characters. Based on what I've done on social media, I don't know them. I don't know any of them personally. They have not done anything wrong to me. That's why what I'm saying is based on what is on social media. Some of you may say yes, but some Biafrans are so gullible to listen to people like Adadarama. You need to understand that some of us love gossip well. They derive joy in seeing to be in the midst or in a meeting or a gathering where other people have been, where they are discussing another people. Some of us love it so much, and you cannot write it away. You that are going to Ada Drama to whenever she's broadcasting and you are commenting, Ado forward and Ada this one, you think that what you are doing is hurting her. She don't read your comment. She know. She don't read it. So you going there is promoting that platform. I'm not saying you should not watch anybody who want to watch you, but I want to let you know the um, the action that you are taking, the result, and what you are doing, what it actually mean. Because you may not understand that you watching her, going to her platform, which time she's streaming, you are a supporter of the platform automatically. Like I said, I'm not in a position to advise you on this, or what to do, who to watch or who not to watch. I'm not in a position to do that. But I'm telling you, so some of you that want to isolate her, if you want to isolate her, then you should not go when she's streaming. This is not me telling you don't go and watch her. I'm just telling you how to avoid her, how to avoid supporting her. That is what it means. But if you drive joy in going in watching her, you have the right to go on and with that. Even if you want to give her super chat, it's your money. Go on with it. Time will tell. My own is to tell you what you are doing, what it means. You will have final say, and you have right to choose what you want to choose. Coming to USB government, I've said this before. People like her don't need to be questioned. She claimed that USB is a terrorist group, right? She need to prove it. If you guys keep quiet, like I'm seeing that many of you are keeping quiet on that issue, I don't feel comfortable with it. that somebody like her, if you give her pen and paper to write terrorists or terrorism, I can bet anything that I don't know how to write it. These are not an insult. This is the way I see her from afar. I may be wrong until you prove me otherwise. Until you prove me wrong anyway. But I am still right. I am right. I said I may be. I am right until you prove me wrong. Let me put it that way. Because some of you will say, okay, since you know that you are wrong, why are you saying it? I am right on what I said until you prove me wrong. Give her pen and paper. Let us call some words that she normally use to spell it. Like saboteur. Like sabo. Can she differentiate between saboteur and a sabo? I'm just saying. You cannot pretend that you know what you don't know. That Biafrans acquire many people that are supposed to talk are not talking because of fear, because of I don't want to drag my name. I don't want my name to be out there. I don't want people to see me. You know that kind of, everybody have different reasons, which is understandable. But until when are you going to speak voice out? Is it when IDB camp land in your village? Is that when you're going to talk? Some of you actually believe that somehow governors are protecting and preventing. You are a dreamer. Go and watch. I don't know. I don't know if this is it because that program was not. I was not happy with that my program when I was streaming live and the people were complaining about the noise and everything on our last stream. You know the stream that you had earlier, later our broadcast. I'm not gonna go there. But let me tell you this: there is a post or a comment in Nigerian newspaper, in Nigerian news platforms, of this man called Benjamin Kano, one of the, I think he's the speaker or deputy speaker. Okay, okay. The man is championing a bill to give access for people to become an indigene of any place, anywhere they find themselves in Nigeria. If you live in Delta State and you are from Kaduna State and have spent 10 years in Delta, automatically you are from Delta. Imagine how bad some of our Igbo people can be. You're a politician in Nigerian politics. You are championing such bill to put your people in danger. To put your people in danger, thinking that you are helping anybody. Why I'm saying this is because some of us don't understand that these politicians, governors and senators, or naming them, ministers like Ojan Kojuk and rest of them, they never ever think about you and your future. Our land is nothing to them. All they care is to have houses abroad, send their children abroad, fly here and there, and their diplomatic passports. That's what they give them joy. And you that have never had anybody from your lineage, you're not even, you don't even, in next 50 years, you are not even seeing anybody coming up like that. Right? The chance it may be there because anything is possible in this life. But looking at what is going on around you now, do you actually see yourself or your siblings to become governor of your state in next 10 years or 20 years? You don't see it, isn't it? Then why are you clapping for those that have held you down for years, like Benjamin Kano and rest of all these politicians? How can you still believe that somehow governor, your governor of any state in Biafra land, somehow will rise up and defend the land? I don't see that possible. Honestly, I don't see it. Okay? That is why you sabotaging those, the only hope you have is just like you. You wake up from your bed, go to your kitchen, then bring water and boil water. After boiling that water, heat it to 100, 100 degree. Then you bring it to your bathroom and begin to use that to take shower without adding cold water, thinking that you are hurting your, maybe you are hurting the hot water, not you are hurting yourself, right? You are the one hurting yourself. You are the one digging your own ebagenigi. That is just the fact, and to me, it's shocking. Anyway, I just want to bring this to you that Ada Joram Nwayi is Ocha in France, which is the main subject of this video, is not what many of you think. She has proven to everybody that she's beyond, ranting and calling names that she's doing on social media. She have gone far, and that going far is in your hand to stop it. I'll leave it here. God bless you and make sure you like the video. Tell me what to think about all the discussed so far. Bye bye for now.